People want to know how it is to get a job in Gambia. Some of these jobs that I'm going to list, I'm going to explain the salary ranges. So I'm going to tell you guys how much they pay, and I didn't necessarily needed to have a degree. So 25,000. But the company is international, so they pay really, really well. The average salary for a software developer would be 30,000, 35 to $40,000 each. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Alicia, and if you're not new, welcome back, besties. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So guys, if you're just coming to the Gambia for the first time, or you just came into the Gambia and you're looking for a job, there are quite a couple list of jobs that I've listed down. The first job that I will see is teaching job. So I also worked as an IT teacher for a junior school and a high school. You just need to have some form of certificate. If you have a very good, certificate in whatever course you did in. For me, I taught IT, so I had a couple of certificates in IT that I could present to the school. I was like, yes, I can teach. And then what it did was they gave me a vocational training for like about 3 months, so that I could learn how to teach. I could learn about syllables, I could learn about all those stuff like lesson plans and stuff like that. So that's what I did, and I didn't necessarily needed to have a degree. So you don't need to have a degree to teach. You only need to have a degree to teach like specific field, like maybe science, biology, math, all those complex fields. But for me, when it came to IT, I didn't need a degree. I already had my courses certificate. So yeah, teaching job is a very good job. The salary ranges from like 5,000 upwards. So it depends if you're teaching in a daycare, a nursery school, primary school, junior school, high school, it depends, okay? But from 5,000 to 25,000 up, like that range, okay? Because there are some schools that really pay well, some private schools that pay very well, okay? The next job on my list is a software development job. Now, I've worked as a project manager for a software company, but the company is international, so they pay really, really well. They're a Gambian based company, but also a Gambian based company pays a good salary for software developers. The average salary for a software developer would be 25,000, 30,000, 35 to $40,000 each. So that's just the average. That's what I know of because I've worked with a company that pays that. So that's what I'm telling you guys. So yeah, if you're a software engineer, you're learning like front end or back end, and you want to come to the Gambia, learn that very well. You necessarily do not need a certificate or a degree. You're just gonna have some kind of interview questions. You're gonna be asked to present your work and all of that. If you guys need more details into that aspect, let me know in the comment section and I'll do a video dedicated to that. Okay. But yeah, as a software engineer, if you come to Gambia, you'll get a job because software engineers are not really that much plenty here. So that's just basically it. I would say the third point, I'm not even calculating the points, but I would say the third job list on my list is a UI UX designer. Now, UI UX designers, they are very rare to find in Gambia. Like it's hard because people don't really know about UI UX design yet, but they're really needed in big tech companies and even like startups, tech startups, they're needed. So becoming a UI UX designer is not the same as a graphic designer. It's basically a user experience and user interface designer. So basically you're designing websites, you're designing applications, you're designing products for user experience, and you can do some research if that's what you want to do. If you come to Gambia, you're certainly going to get a job because sometimes you might even work remotely in Gambia for a Gambian based company because UI UX designers don't need to be in the office every single day. No, they do not. But their pay is good. A UI UX designer pay, like a senior UI UX designer can earn up to 30,000 to 40,000 a month, while a junior UI UX designer can earn up to 15 to $25,000 a month. So pretty pays pretty well, pretty good. Okay, so think about that, consider that. So the fourth thing I would say is a graphic designer. People need them, schools need them, hotels need them, tech companies need them, design flyers, banners, event stuff, and all of that stuff. So that's really a good job to, get also. The fifth one I would say is an admin job. So basically, school admin. I worked as a school admin as well for a year before I transitioned to a teacher. So a school admin is a really good job. Like I would say it's a pretty easy job, but the pay isn't that really high. The highest pay for a school admin is $8,000 is. So I don't know, yeah, but you can be a school admin, you can be an admin for a healthcare sector like a hospital, just basically sit on your computer, register users, you know, all of that stuff, all of that techie stuff, not really difficult. You don't really need a degree for that, honestly. Some people might ask for a degree, but you don't really need that, honestly. You just need some sort of certificate in Microsoft Suite, Microsoft Office type thing, and some other stuff, and you're good to go. The other job I would say that is really easy to get, but the salary is really small, is a security guard job. So basically, you can go to any security company if you're just coming for the first time and you're really stranded. I'll advise you go to a security company, and all they're gonna do is give you a uniform, tell you your salary. The salary is really small. I don't want to discourage you, but it's really small. Like sometimes the lease will be like $3,500 a month. So, but if you're stranded, that job is the easiest to get, like the fastest job to get. Okay, but the pay is a bit small, but it's easier to get. So you can get a security job. They're going to give you a uniform, and they're going to send you to a bank, send you to a school, send you to a company, and you just be the security guard, and every month get your pay. So they have different shifts. They have morning shift, they have night shift. Even for gas stations, you can be security guards for gas stations as well. So it just depends on where the company posts you, okay? So that is one of the quickest job to get, like really quick, okay? If you need something to just feed on. So the next job I would say that is really like it's really fruitful. Do I say fruitful? But I've known someone that worked in this area before. It's basically an AC repair job. So so you can go to these Lebanese companies that sell like electronics or like AC and stuff like that. That's air conditioned, right? And you can, start working with them because they normally have contracts to put air conditions in places or to fix air conditions for companies and stuff. And it's pretty good money. So you can literally work as a air conditioner repairer. Is that how they call it? The next job I would say that is quite easy to get is an electrician job. Also, you have to look for foreign companies that are looking for electricians that sell all these light things, all these electrical things, electronic stuff, and all these electrical things. And then you can basically just work with them, and they're going to send you to places to work. They normally have contract as well. So as an electrician, you can get some. I know some people that are making a decent living off of electrical work, and yeah, if you have contacts on your own, that would be also cool as well because you can make some pretty good money. Okay. So the next job that is really, really itty bitty peasy to get is a waiter or waitress job. Go to the restaurants, go to the hotel, look for a waiter or waitress, job. Okay. And that's one of the easiest job to get in Gambia as well. The next easy job to get in Gambia, like really fast, is a cleaner job. Cleaners are needed everywhere. So basically, if you're someone that you don't mind starting from the bottom, you can get a cleaner job. Okay, you can clean people houses, clean schools, clean hotels, and all of that stuff. So that's one of the, I don't know the salary range because I've never worked as that, or yeah, it's really a easy job to get. So if you're into financial or business, studies and stuff like that, you can get a banking job. Okay, there's a lot of banks here. They need bankers all the time. They're always recruiting bankers. So if you're into the banking sector, you can get a job here at one of the banks. Okay, if you have your papers, your degrees, and all of that stuff, you can get a job as a banker. But another job that is really easy to get as well is like a salesperson job. You can be a salesperson for electrical store, for a supermarket, for a business. So salespeople are always needed. It's not one of the best paying job, but it's something if you are stranded and you just want to get like. So guys, we've come to the end of this video, and I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram so that we can connect, and don't forget to comment in the comment section below. Trust me, I answer to all my comments. Okay, do not play with it. I don't play with you guys. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to click that subscribe button, Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with no further ado, guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye.